This week consisted of the final stretch of my pre-production and got the all clear to start filming. So throughout the pre-production phase I discovered one of my biggest weaknesses, which is paperwork. For me, trying to find the motivation and perseverance to carry out all of the pre-production sheets was one of my biggest weaknesses. Although I know these will help me greatly in the pre-production phase, it's just a struggle trying to get my head around sort of how much needs to go into it. So to overcome the struck of disinterest, I took a 5-minute break every 30 to 45 minutes, which just helped me by taking my mind off of it for a few minutes and return with sort of like a clear view of what I needed to be done and what needed to be completed as well. In terms of my strengths for this week, I feel very positive about the detail that's gone into my pre-production. I took a lot of time to take a look at existing pre-production sheets, especially for music videos, and this just helped me gain an understanding of sort of what needed to be put into the detail and sort of like how much detail needs to go into it as well. And I just found that this helped me when completing my own, as they gave me sort of like a rough idea of what needed to be included. And how this would come around to help me in the future. I definitely believe that my determination outshines any of my other qualities, and I believe I have a strong head on my shoulders, and I know that when I have a task I need to complete, I will set out and do it to the best of my abilities and the best I possibly can do as well. And this just helps me sort of understand how much detail I do put into anything, and what some of my qualities are and how I can go around improving the work I do, and what needs to be done to go forward and do that. I also believe that this is a great quality that can be taken into any job position or any job role that comes forward in the future, or any sort of anything that you complete really. This just allows me to understand that, knowing that going forward into any position or role that I might be going into, that I can just put everything into it and just know that I'll do the best that I can and make sure that I accomplish things that I need to do and want to do as well. So for now, this is something that will hopefully help me with this project and enable me to move forward and learn from this as I complete the project. I would also find one of my strengths is multitasking. Quite a lot of the time I'm able to take on many things at once, and I find that as well as my college work and sort of like college life and all the things that I'm doing at college, my home life's pretty hectic as well, and I just forget about like what I need to do and like take into consideration of how many things I'm trying to tackle at once. And I just think that's a great quality that you can have, just being able to sort of not let things break you down and not let it sort of overcome and cloud your vision of what you need to do. Like I said, I'm very strong-headed, and I feel like this also helps me out with like dealing with different situations, whether it's at home or at work or at college, and it just allows me to differentiate the things that I need to do, and hopefully this will also help me in the future when taking on a job role or university. I'll just be able to understand what needs to be done first and what my main priority is.